sucks I gotta use Andy Dalton right now, but it's not showing I can put in Dak Prescott, so because it's a current roster like the one in real life.
We'll see Andy Dalton and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Between the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys.
28-yard line.
So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the Red Rifle. From TCU, it's Andy Dalton.
A day one starter his rookie year. He also won a whole lot of games as well. First 5 years, the Bengals went to the playoffs each and every year. Continues to evolve as a quarterback, learning how to work around a running game, an offensive line, and receivers that continue to develop.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Look at that.
That's good.
That's how you pick up a first down. You know where the sticks are. You know where the first down marker is, and you find a way to get there. That's called having vision.
He had a lot of vision last week, didn't he? NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was dominant.
Elliott again, the ball.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
9-yard line.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. The hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him and feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Well, there was plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. And now to the air, Dalton. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. That one goes for 24 yards. Dalton operating in the red zone now. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Is good.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite.
Rick Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Hall not going to bring this one out. Atlanta takes the field. Their offensive leader, of course, Matt Ryan, the former Boston College Eagle.
This past offseason was one where the Atlanta organization continued to build around their quarterback, Matt Ryan, because he can still throw the rock. 5th in the NFL in passing yards last year with better than 4,400. He's a guy who knows how to get the ball to his guys on the perimeter and take care of it even when he's under duress in the pocket. Sacked 48 times last year.
Play action, Ryan. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
And the Falcon first down.
Now it's Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. And the tight end Luke Stocker was the target. That'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Ryan, a slant to Jones. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Ryan going to get this complete to Hurst. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Ryan. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Aldon Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack.
That's a pretty darn good start to this season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now it's Ryan. Incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Dalton
line.
bootlegs out. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And Charles, you know, for this offense, we take a look at the draft class here. They were looking for a playmaker, and they found one on the outside.
And the way teams are throwing the football nowadays, you can't afford to skip in the wide receiver position. I know that the slot guy is getting more attention now, but that guy in the perimeter, he makes you go.
15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Dalton. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Cowboys first.
Another chance for Dalton. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And Hall not going to bring this one out. The defense for the Cowboys getting set to go. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Jones. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
There's the former quarterback, Greg Ward Jr. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan will drop this underneath to Gurley. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
And there's a catch by Todd Gurley, and that has to remind us that's exactly what we've seen in him throughout his career when he's at his best. He can run it, he can catch it.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Bama, Trayvon Diggs. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I put it there.
Got no doubt about it when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
I don't know if I can make it down there quick enough, though. We'll try it.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From midfield here, Dalton. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Greg Zuerlein might be able to get it.
Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. This will be from 56 yards out. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2.